will always be a world where people have microchip pets with all around us. Have you seen these microchip pets before? We think they would never be lost in any way. For example, there are many signatures in today's time. There are many signatures on these pets or microchipped. We're missing on that. We need to find all the missing pets that are gone. Today, at the first speaker of the negative team, we believe no, we should treat not all the pets will all be microchipped. On today's team, we believe just that because of all the world's people really needs all those pets. So now we move on to the case. Our team says Usher strongly for many reasons about to pets would be all microchipped. We should know to that because of many reasons today. And we got 3 months main ideas. Third idea is up to the owner. Secondary idea is not always finding them. Third idea is this hurts animals. So the third idea was speak by the second speaker and the opposition team. So now we move on to the rebuttal. Think of the world. We will do a baby. Give me a microchip just by the law, or the pets, or your agreement. Even though we were just 5. That microchips come in, go into your brain. You look around you. Things get strange. When you're about talking about some bad things, something happens. You faint it. Okay, that is what happens when you are having a microchip. Parents are actually controlling you. You're not having the freedom. God said you can have the freedom, but you don't have the freedom. That would affect your relationship with everybody, even though you want to be. So in the age 15 or maybe 18 or 20, desired by law, was exactly the signatures on 18. If you represent you are an animal, you are a cat. Yes, like that. Cats and pets are all microchipped. If they are, but we say no to that. It's all many ideas. We need to stop that actually. So now we move on to the argument number 1. It's up to owner and always not by law. So today, the law said we should all be microchipped, right? No, we should not always be microchipped. Some law said we can microchip whatever you want. That is always affected the owners and whatever you want. That's the owner pets, not the law's pets. People cannot make people do that. That will affect the whole world of people and robots. The robots is pets. You can remove them whenever you want, but that will not always affect the good on these pets. That will affect it by the law. You say, hey, we got a right. We got a right. We're humans. You're Americans. We're all the world's humans here. You too. We need to have the right to deserve this animal microchip or not. So that is right for you only. People have to scan those microchip up. And these are also scanned. If you want to be scanned microchip or not, you have to scan by the vets. Also, these microchip things are actually a waste to dogs and cats and waste resources. Also, and 70% of the UK are actually microchipped. Do you know this hurts too much? Hurts the pets? Hurts everybody? That's right. Think on you. You're a pet. You are amazingly stupid. I mean, you are not always stupid, but you are the pet. You don't want things to happen to you. You want just happiness, aggressive, and a good life. That's what you are. But maybe the world wasn't that. The law actually said you must be microchipped. Wasn't that hard? Well, in the baby, that's what immensely hurt you. You have scar. And when you want to remove it out, it will be scratching hard. Something just a little small inside your head. It would be ridiculous in there. The owner to distract you. Maybe if you could shape the technology, we could shape it. Shape is better than ever. We could be better at more immersive things, and also it will be more excessive. So maybe as you were tuning into it, maybe if you shape the technology to like a belt or a little leg, that would be better, but not really in the head. In the head, maybe more better for a person's technology parts, but tracking is not always to find it. So the second argument, we not always find it. So in the group of these 700 or 7 million people trying to pay to pet to be microchipped, that's what always affects you. So that's like this. You were flying about, you'll be fainted. This is the way you control each other's brain by microchip. Well, it's not always fine. So some owners and some countries cannot find their pets. They were gone instantly. Well, that is what happens when you find your pet is gone. You cannot find it anywhere or elsewhere. You might recognize, but that's always the same species with anyone else. And is that possible? Especially, we are the case of you. It's really not always find pets. We need them to be free and independent, like humans. So people are aggressive about their pets too, so that's what happens in the world today. So in conclusion, our team believes this should be not. Pets always not be always microchip. First the idea. It's always the owner's parts. It's the owner's pet, not the country's, not the law. People have to do this themselves, but not always the people. They need to do this alone and not affected. This is the problem happening right now. If we always had one to be microchipped, that's the owner's fault. The owner's bias, the owner's view sad about it. That's aggressive, but it's always right. If you were the owner, you want to do something by law, or maybe you by yourself. That's your own idea, your own place. It's a weak stump. You don't want to make climate change. That's just your choice. Everybody's choice is everybody's own choice. That was affected more than ever. So it's always in the place. If you have to be aggressive, right? You have to protect it, your dogs and cat. That's what happens today, and the world still wasn't safe about it. But we believe that pets in all the world, or even countries, should not be always microchipped. Thank you everyone listening to me today. Thank you.